All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's having a great Taco Tuesday. We ain't having no taco. Hell, I don't even know. I don't eat today. Anyway, man, hope everybody's having a great day, man. Jerry Jones is making. I don't know how I feel about this. All right, let's read it because we talking about Jerry Jones and Matt Eberflus, right? We all know he should have been gone. I've been saying this all year. I was saying this, I think, because I was like, you brung half of the damn Bears defensive coaching staff over here like that was going to do something. It wasn't. Anyway, so let's hear what Jerry Jones had to say. He said, the adjustment that we should be making should be with this year, with these next 3 games in mind. Let me stop right there for a minute. Jerry Jones, we don't need 3 more games to see that he should be the fluck out of here. We should get Eberflus the fluck out of here. We know that. We don't need 3 more games, bro. But cool, the season over. You want to let him ride it out? Cool, whatever. But I don't know why we saying we need, these next 3 games really show us what we need. No, it's okay. We got it, big dog. I promise we got it, big dog. Okay, he said they should not be made, and with 3 games left in the short time we've got to play them in, then that will impact any adjustment you make regarding coaching, the time frame we're dealing with. That's a legit question. Whatever that just sounded like. Ladies and gentlemen, I read that verbatim. So people think, Chris can't read. No, Chris read that verbatim. Let me read it again. They should not be being made with 3 games left in the short time we've got to play them in, then that will impact any adjustment you make regarding coaching, the time frame we're dealing with. That's a legit question. Pretty much, these next 3 games are key, right? But why? Why are these 3 games so key? We don't need to see no more. You ain't even got to look at this year. Go back and look at his previous record. What are we talking about right now? This is not a question. You ain't look at your rankings. Look what you just did to J.J. McCarthy. Need I bring up Russell Wilson? But the problem that Jerry Jones is going to have is, I'm going to read this part in this article because I love this article. Shout out to the Landry hat. Where is it? What is it? Okay. Cowboy fan will roll their eyes reading that as 14 games of evidence suggests Eberflus is not capable. Okay. Jones and Eberflus have a long history. It was Jones who advocated and ultimately hired Eberflus this offseason. See what I'm saying? You see why this get a little funky? Because if Jerry that wanted him, now nothing said you should hire him. It's not like he was just tearing it up over there in Chicago that let his ass go mid-season. Nothing like that. Said you should hire him. But they got a long history, and that's the part that's the only reason Jerry Jones. Well, no, it ain't. Because Jerry Jones love to do this. We call coaches that should have been gone a long time ago. But Eberflus is one of them. And he should have been gone. He could have been gone after 6 weeks, 7 weeks, 8 weeks. He could have been gone. This was done. This was done. Because you cannot say you don't have the talent, especially in your front 7 at least. You give that front line with Overshown, the other guy, Murray, you might need to look somewhere else there. But all in all, man, and I don't know, and that's another thing. Is Murray that bad, or is Eberflus just putting him in the wrong position? Now he's been looking bad. But you look at all this and you go, well, we know he should have been gone. But Jerry Jones, that's his guy. The man who the buck stops at, the man who signs the check, the Jerry Almighty, he wanted him. So the question is, can Jerry Jones set his ego? See, it's not just about Matt Eberflus not performing. We know that part. We know he's not performing. I said, oh my God, I'm gonna go back and find the video. I said that. I was like, I hate this. But Eberflus should have been gone, but Jerry advocated for him. But the problem is he didn't really advocate. He kind of said, hey, Brian, I want Eberflus to be a defensive coordinator. You got a problem with that? Oh, no. I said I want Eberflus to be a coordinator. You got a problem with that? No, coach. I'm sorry, no boss. All right, cool. Because I'm looking at it and I'm going, Eberflus has probably had one of the worst first-year D coordinators I've seen in a long time. I forgot who the other. We had one time before that was bad too. It's just we can't get a good D coordinator. We had one with Dan Quinn, and then we let him go, who ultimately we thought should have been the head coach. But all right, we played around with that. But see, what I'm afraid Dallas is going to do if Jerry put his ego to the side and accept that I was wrong. Damn, I was wrong, man. I got to go find somebody. If Jerry's willing to do that, will he play around with it to a point where it's too late? Cause instead of saying, all right, the season over, hey, yo, Eberflus, been nice, what we owe you. Here's your check. Get up out of here. No, thanks, man. Thank you for your service. We're going to say get up out of here. Thank you for your service and be gone. Or is it going to be, well, we evaluating. We got to look at all aspects now. Oh, these guys practice hard. Remember that? Nobody remember that? When Jerry was like, I know what this defense is capable of. I see him practice. Well, I see him play. But is he willing to do that and let Eberflus go? Because we know he should be gone. Now, I'm going to tell you who I want them to hire. One guy I think should be a defensive coordinator. The guy you're going to hear me jumping up and down each and every time about. There's one guy out there, ladies and gentlemen, that I want to be the defensive coordinator, ladies and gentlemen. I think this young man deserves a shot. I think he has proven himself currently. I think he proved himself before. I think this guy he's him. This guy who I think should be the next defensive coordinator of the Dallas Cowboys. Woo! I think he should do it. I'm rooting for him. I don't know if Jerry would do it. Oh, and by the way, he was a Cowboy. Defensive coach, not defensive coordinator, but ladies and gentlemen, tell Jerry, go get the checkbook, Jerry. Go get the checkbook, Jerry. And you sign it. You put this name on it, and leave that amount space blank right there, and tell him put his number in there, and bring him here. And I want to give him a shot. I want to give him a shot. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Al Harris. Go get Al Harris, baby. Go. That's your defense. That's who need to be defensive coordinator. That's who I'm jumping for. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, man. Because that's who I think should be the next defensive coordinator. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're going to deep dive into that a little bit more later. And until next time, man, you guys be great.